So as you're sitting there enjoying that cup, or maybe even that second cup of coffee this morning, we're going to spend some time talking about a different kind of coffee. In today's Health Matters segment, we're talking about green coffee, and specifically, we're going to talk about the green coffee bean. Now, this is something that's been getting a lot of attention lately. In fact, you've no doubt probably read about it or seen it online or heard about it from those doctors and one of those daily medical talk shows. Well, we are very excited to have here today our own expert on the subject, and he is going to tell us all about green coffee. And then later on in the segment, you're also going to hear from a doctor about the health benefits of green coffee. But first, please welcome to the show Tom Vella from GoBean USA. Hey, Tom.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well.
Had your green coffee this morning?
Yes, I did.
Okay, see, I knew he was going to say that. Good answer. I'm glad you're here because there's been so much talk about green coffee bean, green coffee extract. We're clouded with this information. So clarify for me, if you don't mind, what exactly is green coffee?
Okay, that's a good starting point because people are confused about it. Green coffee is the green coffee bean in its raw state before it's roasted.
Before it's roasted. Okay, got it.
That's correct. So green coffee is not an extract. Green coffee actually grows on a tree.
That's a green coffee?
Exactly. That is a green coffee tree. And every single green coffee bean grows individually in a little cherry. Okay, and they're hand-picked. This is an unroasted coffee bean. And if you feel it, and if you try to crush it in your fingers, it's very tough.
Very hard, yes.
Unlike a roasted coffee bean where all the nutrients are roasted out of it, that still has all the nutrients in it. So this is real green coffee. So when you are talking about green coffee extracts, you are talking about extracting some of the nutrients out of the green coffee bean. So for weight loss, they're extracting the chlorogenic acid out of the coffee bean.
Now that's what I heard that women really want for the weight loss. Am I correct in that? Okay.
That's correct,
All
yes.
Right.
Yes, so in green coffee you have chlorogenic acid. But the chlorogenic acid on its own is not going to really help with the weight loss.
Okay.
It's the chlorogenic acid and the caffeine which slows the rate the body turns sugars into fat. So that's the magic behind the weight loss of it. And that's why it's very important that you utilize the entire bean. If you feel this is the first phase.
Very grainy.
Yep, very grainy. And then if you feel this is the last phase.
Very sand. It's like I put my feet in the sand.
That's exactly. It's exactly like sand.
Okay.
Which is important because unlike the extract, which is water soluble, when you put it in your stomach, you don't feel full. When you take this, you have the fiber from the coffee bean, so you feel full, less hungry, which helps with the weight loss. Really
good information. All right. When we come back, we are going to have a doctor join us to go into more detail about the incredible health benefits of green coffee and why, as parents, we may want to consider the benefits of green coffee too. So don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. We have been getting the real info on green coffee and green coffee beans. We've been talking with expert Tom Vella, president of GoBean USA, who's been educating us on what to look for when choosing green coffee, and it's been pretty enlightening, hasn't it? Well, joining us now is Dr. Katrina Steinberger, who has experience in various medical fields, including research, genetics, and clinical practice, and she is here to shed even more light on the health benefits of the amazing green coffee bean. Welcome, Dr. Steinberger. Good to meet you.
Thank you, Danielle.
So you're here to say that without a doubt, there are a lot of benefits derived from green coffee bean. Let's just very quickly talk about the weight loss aspect of it.
Okay. If you're going to use green coffee for weight loss, you have to understand one important fact. The chlorogenic acid does little or nothing for weight loss without the caffeine. You want to have a product that has the caffeine in it. Otherwise, it's going to have very minimal effects for weight loss.
Got you. Doctor, why do you think the science behind this is so exciting?
Well, everyone's heard about the weight loss proponent of it and the fat burning and increased metabolism. But there's research being done in science on diabetes having to do with regulating glucose blood sugar, hypertension with blood pressure, cholesterol, and even potentially some effects with Alzheimer's.
Now, Tom, I understand some of the science doesn't necessarily apply to what's in GoBean.
That's correct. GoBean is a dietary supplement.
Okay.
It is not a drug. So any of those claims that science is making, we cannot make any of those claims as a dietary supplement.
You feel there may be a use of green coffee that parents should maybe pay particular attention to? I've got 3 very active boys, and I know you have 2 boys as well. So what should parents know?
There's a lot more to green coffee than just weight loss. For parents who have children that may not be, studying in school, what we've developed here is a great study aid. It's all natural and organic. And the reason why it's safe, it's because it's just the green coffee, which is GRAS rated by the FDA. Green coffee is GRAS rated, meaning safe. So with this product, they can actually sit down for 3 hours, 4 hours, and if you're in college, 5 or 6 hours, and go straight through and feel great when you're done.
I do want to address this other issue, if you don't mind, because my oldest son is now 11, and a lot of his friends are drinking these energy drinks. So you talked about college students who have to pull those all-nighters, they have those tests, so they're down in those energy drinks.
Well, statistics are now showing that 30 to 50% of our young adults and adolescents are consuming these energy drinks. On some of them, we don't know the level of stimulants, the level of caffeine in them, right, which is a concern. There are no therapeutic benefits to these drinks. And we're seeing an increase with the continuous amount of consumption, increase in emergency room visits, and there have even been some reports of deaths.
So then something like GoBean then would be an alternative to this, is what you're saying?
Absolutely. I don't know if there's any reports of anyone going to the hospital from a cup of coffee. I mean, GoBean is raw coffee beans. That's what you're taking. Because the caffeine is being distributed through the fiber of the coffee bean, it's 5 hours compared to a cup of coffee, which is only 40 minutes. So it's a great alternative if you need energy, but also for your kids if they need to study.
Very interesting. I tell you, we could talk about this all day. Maybe we should take some GoBean. We can sit here for 5 hours and talk about all the benefits. But it has been enlightening, and thank you so much for coming by and sharing it with us this morning.
Thank you, Danielle.
Great to meet you both. And if you'd like to learn more about the best way to get green coffee, go to the website. It's GoBean.com. That's GoBean.com.